What's up YouTube? Welcome back to my channel for some more Samurai Warriors 4 2. So we are on the second last campaign of the whole game in the story mode. So this is the campaign of convictions. We're on the final battle, the 10 out of 10 star battle, and then we will find out what is the fate between our best friends Takatora as well as Yoshitsugu.
Kyushuを制圧した秀吉は欧州の伊達家を傘下に収め、関東の北条家も降伏させた。秀吉による天下統一はここに相なった。だが秀吉を支えた秀長が死ぬと豊臣家に影が差す。その影はやがて天下を覆う闇となった。秀吉死後、徳川家康と豊臣の臣石田三成が対立。慶長5年、ついに東軍の家康と西軍の三成が関ヶ原の地で激突することとなった。高虎は新たに主と仰いだ家康を勝たせるべく事前に策謀を張り巡らす。たとえ敵に友がいようとも主のために忠を尽くす。それが東堂高虎の生き方だった。中節の章、関ヶ原の戦い。
脇坂、小川、朽木、赤座と寝返りの約定を取り付けた。小早川秀明もこちらに着く予定だ。
そいつらの近くには義継が布陣しているはず。かつての友を追い詰めることになるぞ。
義継の力は俺が一番知っている。奴は俺が嘆き手を抜くことを望んでいない。貴様の友もそうではないか。
貴様は本当にそこまで割り切れているのか。
戦場において地上は捨てるべきだ。死にたくなければな。
言われるまでもない。俺は勝って生き抜く。泥をすすってでも徳川についてでも豊臣を守り抜く。
どこまでも意固地な男だ。貴様の生き方には一生共感できそうもない。
そのセリフそのまま返そう。
家康様、戦の前に一つお聞きしたいことが。俺が裏切るとは思いませんでしたか。俺は義継とは親しい。そして主を次々と変えてきた男です。
くだらぬことを。お主の思いわしに届いておらぬと思うたのか。お主ほど太平の世を願っておる者はおるまい。主を変えたのも友と別れたのもそのため。己が味わった悲しみをもう誰にも味わわせたくないのであろう。
家康様、
高虎、改めてお主に命ず。この決戦直政と共に先手を務めよ。はっ。
I don't know if I'm just weird or something, but I think the little interaction between... Oh man, now we have like no extra friendly characters to use. Oh god. So I guess the little interaction between our good old boy not Mitsunari, but Kiyomasa as well as Takatora was pretty much, I guess, a little add-in to how I guess Koei wants to express the feelings about them towards having to take down their own friends. For those of you who actually played 4, you would know that in the, I guess, the final battle with, I guess the extra final battle that you could play as Kiyomasa, actually he was part of the siege of Osaka. But I don't know. I think in real history, he actually died before that happened. I'm not sure did he die before or after, because they have so many change of emperors that the timeline was just messed up. So even before in 4, when he had that battle to take out what's left of Toyotomi, as well as I guess the little conversation between Masanori and his kids, who he named after as Mitsunari, Kiyomasa, as well as himself, because, you know, like a streak of nostalgia and some tear-jerking motion going on. So I guess it is explained from the canonical as well as somewhat historical reference that Kiyomasa actually knows that, I guess, Toyotomi's way, it is indeed what he wants to protect. However, the way that I guess Mitsunari is running things is more like he neglected the real, like, Toyotomi's wish. It's like to make a peaceful and happy united Japan, not like what Mitsunari think that, okay, long as it's gonna be a like whole unity of Japan, I don't care what the fuck I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna take down people. And then I guess he has a personal, I guess, vendetta against Tokugawa Ieyasu, because he overly, I guess, idolizes Hideyoshi to the extent that anything that he thinks threatens the well-being, or I guess the power or prowess of our good old Hideyoshi, is enemy. So I guess a little bit of prejudice in that also led to his downfall, like inevitable downfall. So I guess Masanori as well as Kiyomasa are like, we love Toyotomi just as much as you do. Historically, the second generation, I think is like Hideyori was not a very good leader. He's not as intelligent as his father. He's not that dedicated. He's also a very big spender, and I don't know, he's not a politically, I guess, strong type of character that could actually lead a clan. Like, I don't know. That's just how they were. And honestly though, I think that's the reason why ultimately Kiyomasa and Masanori like ditched the Toyotomi. But then they're not technically betraying Toyotomi, but to actually carry out, I guess, Hideyoshi's death wishes for real by actually bringing peace to Japan. Although the new Tokugawa Bakufu shit is still like bullshit, because obviously I don't know how Japanese people think, but from our outside perspective, you guys caused shitloads of trouble in the previous, I think it was the previous Bakufu, because the Bakufu shoguns are not good politicians, and they messed up with the actual emperor's politics by having, like, I guess, background control. So you only have a puppet freaking, like, I guess, emperor. That caused, I guess, the emperor making, like, bad choices because you forced him to, for your own good, like, for your own power of the Bakufu. And now, fucking Ieyasu, to protect himself from a downfall, as well as his sons and etc., he started a new Tokugawa Bakufu. Which obviously, for, I guess, any form of, not really tyranny, but like, I guess, militia type of government, you won't need a good end. That's what happens. Because, come on, look at like Hitler, although he's a tyrant, like Hitler, Mussolini, all those like mofos in history. If you try to use like military power as the first choice of, I guess, carrying out bad choices of politics, you'll get shit eventually. So, I guess the Tokugawa Bakufu, after like 200-300 years, by the time it comes to Meiji era, I guess the era most famous for the, like, I guess characteristic of them hiring a bunch of super swordsmen called the Shinsengumi to clear off those in opposition to the fucking Bakufu. Not even, like, fucking, the government. Because, you know, it's just that much desperation to keep power to yourself. But it's okay. You can keep power if you're actually a smart motherfucker that could do good to your country. But no, you actually keep power and just neglect the fact that, like, the country is relatively slow. And I guess during that period, it's also like colonialism, and a lot of people just come and go and just like attack your freaking plane. Then you realize that you might have made a mistake, but you still are too ignorant to acknowledge that. and you start to have Shinsengumi to mold down people who actually don't give a fuck to your bullshit anymore. So that is why later on there are, I guess, the reform of the like, Meiji Tenno, like the Meiji, I guess, revolution. It's like totally the whole Japan's going like raging because you're losing a lot of land, you're slow, and then a lot of things are just unfair. Like, you don't just get yourself sliced into like disemboweled because you just like said something about how the Tokugawa leader at the moment doesn't have a good haircut, etc. That's totally Kim Jong-il, man. Like, the only thing I don't like about, I guess, Ieyasu, coming back to the point, because I don't know, he's just like one of the shits that he talked about, overly, I guess, power, like, obsessed and shit. If he's actually what he claimed to be, trying to get all these people to follow him in the history as well as in the canonical game, like, background, he shouldn't be setting up this fucking Bakufu, but I don't know, maybe it's needed, maybe it's not. I guess for the very beginning of the unity of Japan, it is a must to actually have someone who actually had the power, because, like you know, the Tenno have no power, like, physically, because he has, like, limited army and shit. So, I guess in the very beginning, the Bakufu is necessary in order to prevent future, I guess, anyone attempting to wreak havoc again. But afterwards, though, it's just like, you're so accustomed to certain luxuries of being a man or a family with great powers, you just don't want to give up. And of course, a lot of like stuff happened during the courses of, I guess, history of Japan, so yeah. Coming back to this game, I don't know, like, I really don't want to stray too much off from, I guess, the playthrough of the battle. Like I've mentioned previously many times, I've been playing so many versions of Sekigahara that seriously, I need to, like, have some me time without playing this, because the game is well, but then the same battle over and over, especially most of the battles are based on, actually not most, but 50-50 of the battle are either playing as the west side or the east side, so this is, I think, my second east side battle. The first one is the Rising Stars campaign. The second one, I think, is this. I'm not sure if in middle I played another Sekigahara that I've like clearly forgotten, but you get what I mean. It's like a little bit overly repetitive sometimes that you would really want to take a break from this. And the thing is, because there are so many people you have to go through before you could actually get to the final boss, so even if I am really good at this game and just like plow through these people, you still have to let the dialogues go through before like actual initiation of the next mission would occur. So that is, I guess, to me, a tiny drawback. And yeah, I would love to concentrate on it, but then, you know, it's just, you, go here, take down this person, you, go there, take down that person. It's really not that historically important until the point that you actually confront Odani Yoshitsugu in any of the version of this battle, and until the point you actually took out Shimasakon. Like, literally, I don't even want to watch the animation because you guys must have seen it elsewhere, so yeah. It's just like, the whole confrontation between the three, I guess, like the Axis powers of this West Army is what really matters in this gameplay. So, until the point I actually get to go face off Yoshitsugu, face off, like, I guess, like the Sakon and then Mitsunari trio, there is really nothing much I can do about it. But obviously, you know, like, just saying. See, like, it's, every time it's just like, go take out this and take out that. But then, fortunately for us, after I've been yakking along for quite a long time, we are actually on our halfway point because, obviously, we, like the previous, I guess, versions of playing the mind games, when we tried to actually lure, I guess it's Takatora's plan to lure the West Side soldiers to actually betray. However, as smart as our good Yoshitsugu is, he actually saw through, I guess, his schemes, and he already executed those possible traitors. So, another very, I guess, like, it's an indicator that they have been such close friends that whatever the other person is thinking about, like, he already know how to counteract it, and like the vice versa. So, up to this point, really for us to actually make things go through is to actually take them out. But note to you that it says 3 out of 5, right? Even if you take this person out, the Toride, like the little, I guess, hut where our boy Yosugu is situated in, will not be open until I think we have to confront Shimasakon first, and then because oh, actually no, I'm wrong. He's actually trying to lure him out by actually diverging everyone to just strike for Mitsunari. So he knows that Yoshitsugu will actually, literally, for the fact he wants to protect his friend, he would like rather kill himself in the battle. So what happens is we will actually, yes. See, he's like, I know you're trying to lure me out, and you know exactly what to do, because if I have to let Mitsunari die, I'd rather have myself destroyed in the course of fighting back. So in order to let him open up his little hut, we will have to take out these two. So yeah, that's a very long ride. For those of you who are curious, what is the method of I guess obtaining the Matsukaze horse? Is it the Matsukaze? It's like the fastest horse in the Samurai Warriors universe in comparison to our good old red hair in Dynasty Warriors. So unfortunately, because we don't have the free roaming mode, to get that, it's just like unlocking the 4 special characters. We have to, I guess, achieve a certain ranking in the certain levels of the Unlimited City, which, as I've said several times already, I will bring you guys right after I completed the final campaign of the Blooming Blossoms. So stay tuned and look forward to that, because I think the Unlimited City, after what I recall of what I played in Chronicles 3, it's actually a pretty nice game. So all in all, stay tuned to that, and I'll bring you guys some more content, because Unlimited City is one of those places that you could actually, I guess, get like easier to get the 4-star upgrade weapons as well as the 5-star unique weapons. So I don't know how that works, because in the previous generation, like when I played in Chronicles, you actually could get the weapons after you've gained enough points, and you can purchase it in the Unlimited City as a, I guess, prize. But will it be the same? I am not very sure, but let's leave it for, I guess, the future games to find out. So a little bit underwhelming that I get to take out our good old Yoshitsugu right now, because the mission says take out Toro Takatora. Please take out Old Ani Yoshitsugu ASAP. So usually when that happens, it means I already took him out. So nothing much touchy-feely and I guess mind-blowing little situations gonna happen between both of them, which is kind of sad, because damn, this mofo is very defensive. Look at that, man. I've been slicing through him and his HP bar is barely moving. But oh, I guess the fate is with me, because I receive boost from the 1,000 people killed. So unfortunately for me, I guess we don't get to see a little something between these two best friends. And yeah, he's like, I'm sorry, Mitsunari, and it says Uchizi, so basically he was killed. Yes, sirree, he is a sort of, I guess, sentimental man. But because he is a very caring and sentimental man that he is, actually a lot of people would follow him, because he's a, I guess, a good leader if it's not in, like, an environment like this. So yeah, like I've said, like after you took out your Yoshitsugu, it's time to take out Shimasakon, and then finally you actually get to finally take out our, I guess, the whole schemer of this battle, Ishida Mitsunari. So because I think the AI actually rides the horse faster than I do, so I'm just gonna do some random scouting with our good old boy Ii Naomasa. He's actually a very nice design. Would be cool if I get to like take off his helm though. Like, you know, he probably have nice, I guess, long hair that looks like, I guess, Wen Yang from Dynasty Warriors 8. Not sure, but yeah. So basically, this is like exactly what the Rising Star campaign has. So it is us taking out Shimazu, Yoshihiro, but I'm not sure will the interaction between the rivals actually occur. So anyhow, let's just try to take them out in one go. Nope, fail. But you know, all in all, we are going to complete any available missions to me. I won't purposely go somewhere to, I guess, scout for possible missions that I could do, because that would be a waste of, I guess, screen time. But like I said, my drill is if I pass through a certain region and there's a prompt for mission, then I'll probably go back and finish it for you guys. So just in case you guys get stuck or like trying to get like most of the missions done, then I could be of help. Oh. So I guess the little rivalry thingamadojo didn't really occur because this is not the main campaign of the Rising Stars or rivalry. So, but he had a little, I guess, on-screen time of trying to avenge Yoshihiro for his death. But I don't know, you know, like, it's not like I'm disappointed, but I just think he's really cute. Very awkward conversation just now, just scratch that. So, of course, I'm a mercenary, so I had to make some cash on my way back. Hopefully not really wasting a lot of your precious time, because having I guess, a comparatively longer playthrough would means, I guess, internet speed burden for you guys. So I'll, of course, try my best to clear off, I guess, these battles ASAP for you guys. But, you know, who can say no to some cash? So, yeah. So, I'm pretty sure after we took out Shima Sakon, it will be the final battle against our good old boy Mitsunari, because I would really like to see, I guess, the seppuku, like the, I guess, final showdown between him and Tsugu, but I guess it's already, like, proven that he died from our encounter just now, so tiny letdown, I have to say, Koei, tiny letdown, but, you know, all in all, it didn't really affect my, I guess, experience of this campaign. So, yeah. Alright then, so I would have let Naomasa take out these two, but you know, like, I'm the main character. It only makes sense if I do it, right? So let's have the salt. Well, that was interesting. So, his conversation with Sakon was like, he's like, you will do anything for your master. That is loyalty during this era. Because you have, I guess, made mistakes, or you have been very lazy on how you're actually helping your master. This is what led to, I guess, the downfall of, I guess, Mitsunari. Of course, he died. And yeah, so our final target is going to be good boy Mitsunari. Oh. Well, unfortunately though, I guess Yukimura have to die eventually. So every time when this I guess the battle god theme, which is this theme, shows up, that means we're close to the end of the game. What the fuck? Yoshitsugu came out again. Okay, so this is a little bit connected to the, I guess, the Sworn Friends campaign, because had you guys remember, or had you guys started off watching the whole series from the very beginning? So what it was is that Yoshitsugu actually he survived, and for the sake of winning the, I guess, West Side battle, he decided to become like I guess the force to distract the enemies, and of course, I guess I am not disappointed now. What Yoshitsugu said just now is that for the same purpose of getting a peaceful Japan united, let's show me what you have, Takatoda. This is our final battle, and let's have this settled. So of course, I'm a fucking mercenary who loves cash more than I want to complete my battle, but no. For the sake of all my viewers and YouTube in general, I'm just gonna go take out Yoshitsugu. So this version of the Sekigahara, we are not going to take out Mitsunari at all. He's not the main boss. So the boss is going to be, surprise, surprise, our best friend forever, Odani Yoshitsugu. I wonder what's the cutscene gonna be. Is it gonna be like him committing suicide again? I have no idea, man. That's what happened in the last 4, but you know, I guess you have to face him off. That means like something epic between you and him is gonna happen anyway. So I'm a little bit excited for the end cutscene. Don't know what's gonna happen, but let's just hope it's something touching like I guess most of the campaigns that we've faced. Except for, I guess, Matsunaga Hisahide, he's like totally like fanatic and just ridiculously crazy. So obsessed in taking out, I guess, Nobunaga. So, ooh, you tricky little bitch. Come on, like, the one thing I don't like about Naomasa is that his attack usually just make the other characters fly, so it's gonna be hard for me to aim even when he's not on the horse disrupting my attacks. But I think this is gonna be enough. No, really, I missed my attack. But okay, this is enough now. What? Sushi? Now that is convictions. He said, Yoshitsugu, by the time you reach heaven, please tell Nagamasa as well as Oichi that I will definitely finish your, I guess, ambition and dreams of bringing a peaceful Japan to this world. So, convictions, people. Dedication to your work. So, I'm very excited to see what will happen after this, because there's going to be a cutscene before the end credits. So, let's see this.
主が友が死んでいく。俺は何度それを見送れば何度。だがそれが俺の東堂高虎の生き方だ。見ていろ。これから太平の世が来る。必ず。
Evidently, go seeing a grave wasn't that exciting, but it actually proved his dedication, so that was good too. Alright folks, we have completed the second last campaign to the whole, I guess, story mode of this game. So, we have the Blooming Blossoms campaign unlocked, and I can't wait to find out what kind of Kuso that they're gonna bring us, because obviously, Gracia is not a new character, and if it's a story centered around her, it's gonna be like, I guess, something really funny, or it's just gonna be something more, I guess, as a comical relief. So, all in all, I think this campaign of Convictions has been very well done. Storyline-wise, not bad too. So, I guess they have incorporated a little bit more cutscenes in that, which is kind of surprising. And the end, I think Takatora is very, very cool. So, next up, we have the Blooming Blossoms campaign featuring these 3 girls, of course. So, see you guys next time!